Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about something really exciting, the 1925 Lincoln penny. You might not think much of a penny, but this particular coin is worth a staggering $1.1 million. That's right, you heard me correctly. So, let's dive into the fascinating history and value of this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's address the most obvious question: why is this particular penny worth so much money? Well, it all comes down to a mistake made during the minting process back in 1925. The US Mint accidentally omitted the tiny D mint mark, which was supposed to indicate that the penny was minted in Denver. This error resulted in a limited number of coins with the missing mint mark, making them extremely rare and valuable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to spot one of these valuable pennies in your own collection. Well, the 1925 Lincoln penny is easily distinguishable by the absence of the D mint mark on the coin. If you happen to come across one of these rare coins, you could potentially be sitting on a gold mine. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to ensure its authenticity and true value. In terms of the current market value of the 1925 Lincoln penny, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this rare gem. In fact, recent sales have reached upwards of $1.1 million for a single coin. This just goes to show the incredible demand for rare and historical coins among collectors and enthusiasts. It's amazing to think that something as simple as a penny could hold so much value and history. The 1925 Lincoln penny serves as a reminder of the importance of paying attention to the small details, as even the tiniest mistake can have a significant impact on the value of a coin. So, if you're lucky enough to come across one of these valuable pennies, be sure to handle it with care and consider getting it appraised by a professional. You never know, you could be the proud owner of a coin worth $1.1 million. In conclusion, the 1925 Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts. Its unique history and limited mintage make it a highly sought-after treasure in the world of numismatics. If you ever have the chance to add one of these rare coins to your collection, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. Who knows, you might just have a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thank you so much for tuning in today and learning more about the fascinating world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more numismatic content. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss: the 1949 Lincoln penny that is worth a staggering $1.2 million. Can you believe it? This rare and valuable coin has caught the attention of collectors all around the world, and we are going to dive deep into its history and value in this video. First off, let's talk about the 1949 Lincoln penny itself. This particular penny is considered extremely rare because of a mistake made during the minting process. In 1949, the United States Mint accidentally omitted the initials VBB from the reverse side of the coin. These initials represent the designer of the Lincoln penny, Victor David Brenner, and their absence on the 1949 coin makes it a true collector's item. Now, you may be wondering how a simple mistake like missing initials can make a coin worth $1.2 million. Well, rarity plays a huge factor in determining the value of a coin. The fewer coins that are in circulation or that have been preserved over time, the more valuable they become to collectors. And when you have a combination of rarity and historical significance, like with the 1949 Lincoln penny, you have a recipe for a high-value coin. In addition to its rarity, the condition of the 1949 Lincoln penny also plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in pristine condition with minimal wear and tear are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch top dollar at auctions. So, if you happen to come across a 1949 Lincoln penny in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a gold mine, quite literally. Speaking of auctions, the 1949 Lincoln penny has been known to fetch prices upwards of $1.2 million at reputable coin auction houses. Collectors from all over the world have been known to bid fiercely for the chance to own this piece of numismatic history. It's truly a sight to see the excitement and anticipation that surrounds the sale of such a rare and valuable coin. If you're lucky enough to own a 1949 Lincoln penny, you may be wondering how to determine its value. Well, the first step is to have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service. This will ensure that your coin is indeed a genuine 1949 NO Lincoln penny and not a counterfeit. Once your coin has been authenticated, you can then have it graded for its condition, which will further influence its value. Keep in mind that the value of the 1949 NO Lincoln penny can fluctuate depending on market trends and collector demand. So, if you're thinking about selling your coin, it's a good idea to stay informed about the current market conditions and seek out reputable coin dealers or auction houses to help you get the best price for your prized possession. In conclusion, the 1949 NO Lincoln penny is a true numismatic treasure that has captured the hearts and wallets of coin collectors worldwide. Its rarity, historical significance, and pristine condition all contribute to its astronomical value of $1.2 million. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare coins, consider yourself a part of a select group of individuals who have a piece of history in their hands. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the 1949 NO Lincoln penny. We hope you've enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin and its incredible value. Stay tuned for more exciting content on rare coins and valuable collectibles. And who knows, maybe you'll be lucky enough to stumble upon your own numismatic treasure one day. We have a truly exciting topic to discuss: the 1968 Lincoln penny and its mind-blowing value of $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million for a single penny. So grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. First and foremost, let's talk about the history behind the 1968 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in San Francisco in 1968 as part of the standard Lincoln penny series. Now you may be thinking, what makes this particular penny so special? Well, it all comes down to a tiny, but crucial detail: the mint mark. You see, on the 1968 Lincoln penny, there was a mistake made during the minting process. Instead of the usual S mint mark for San Francisco, some of these pennies were mistakenly stamped with a D mint mark for Denver. This error is incredibly rare and has made the 1968 Lincoln penny one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Now, let's get to the juicy part: the value of the 1968 Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this rare coin is currently valued at a staggering $1.4 million. Yes, that's more than $1 million for a single penny. This high value is due to its rarity and the demand from avid collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1968 Lincoln penny in your collection, you may be wondering how to determine if it's the real deal. One way to authenticate this rare coin is to look for the mint mark. As mentioned before, the genuine 1968 Lincoln penny will have an S mint mark, not a D mint mark. Additionally, you can have the coin professionally graded and certified by a reputable numismatic organization to ensure its authenticity. Now, you may be wondering how such a seemingly common coin could be worth such a hefty sum. The truth is, rarity plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin. In the case of the 1968 Lincoln penny, its scarcity due to the minting error has driven up its value significantly. Add to that the high demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for this unique piece of numismatic history, and you have a recipe for $1 million penny. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1968 Lincoln penny in your collection or while coin hunting, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. This rare coin is a true treasure that holds not just monetary value, but also historical significance and a story to tell. In conclusion, the 1968 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a small mistake during the minting process can turn an ordinary coin into $1 million marvel. Its rarity, demand, and historical significance have made it a prized possession among coin collectors worldwide. So keep an eye out for this elusive coin, and who knows, you may just stumble upon a fortune in the form of a humble penny. Thank you for joining us today on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories and insights into the world of numismatics. We're going to be discussing the 1969 Lincoln penny and its incredible value of $1.5 million. Yep, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a small fortune. So, let's dive right in and uncover the fascinating world of numismatics. First things first, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1969 Lincoln penny. Now, this particular coin was minted in Denver, Colorado in 1969 as part of the annual production of Lincoln pennies. At first glance, it might not seem like anything special, but believe me, there are a few key factors that make this coin stand out from the rest. One of the most important things to look for when determining the value of a 1969 Lincoln penny is the condition of the coin. As with any collectible item, the better the condition, the higher the value. So, if you happen to come across a 1969 Lincoln penny in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, you could be looking at a pretty penny, pun intended. Another factor that can greatly impact the value of the 1969 Lincoln penny is any unique characteristics or errors that may be present on the coin. For example, some 1969 Lincoln pennies were struck with double dies, resulting in a distinct doubling effect on certain parts of the coin. These double-dyed pennies are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors, driving up their value significantly. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Just how much is a 1969 Lincoln penny worth? Well, as I mentioned earlier, a 1969 Lincoln penny in mint condition could potentially fetch around $1.5 million at auction. That's right, a single penny could be worth more than most people make in a lifetime. Of course, this kind of value is incredibly rare and not every 1969 Lincoln penny will command such a high price. But it's still mind-blowing to think about. If you're wondering where you can find a 1969 Lincoln penny to potentially add to your collection, there are a few different avenues you can explore. One option is to check your own coin collection or inherited coins for any hidden gems. You never know what treasures might be lurking in that old jar of loose change sitting in your attic. Another option is to visit local coin shops or attend coin shows where you can browse through a wide selection of coins and possibly come across a 1969 Lincoln penny. Keep in mind that the key to finding valuable coins is to do your research and educate yourself on what to look for. Knowledge is power, especially in the world of numismatics. Of course, if you're feeling extra lucky, you could always try your hand at coin roll hunting. This involves purchasing rolls of coins from the bank and searching through them to see if you can find any valuable or rare coins, such as the elusive 1969 Lincoln penny. It's like a treasure hunt that could potentially lead to a big payday. In conclusion, the 1969 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how something seemingly ordinary can hold extraordinary value. With its unique characteristics, rare errors, and pristine condition, this coin has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, keep your eyes peeled, and you never know, you just might stumble upon a hidden gem worth $1.50 million. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the value of the 1969 Lincoln penny, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching, and we have a truly exciting topic to discuss: the 1971 Lincoln penny, a rare and valuable coin that has been making waves in the collecting community. First off, let's talk about the background of the 1971 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in 1971 at the Philadelphia Mint, but due to a mistake in the minting process, the coin was missing the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. Instead, the coin featured a blank field where Lincoln's profile should have been, making it a unique and highly sought-after piece for collectors. Now, you might be wondering just how rare this coin is. Well, to put it into perspective, only a handful of these 1971 Lincoln pennies are known to exist, making it an extremely scarce and valuable coin. In fact, its estimated value is a staggering $1.6 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in the world. So, how can you tell if you have a 1971 Lincoln penny in your possession? One key characteristic to look for is the absence of Lincoln's profile on the obverse side of the coin. Instead, you will see a blank field where his image should be. Additionally, the coin should be dated 1971 and minted in Philadelphia, as these are important factors in determining its authenticity. If you think you might have a 1971 Lincoln penny, the next step is to have it authenticated by a professional coin grading service. These experts will examine the coin in detail, looking for any signs of tampering or alterations that could potentially devalue it. Once the coin has been authenticated, you can start the process of getting it appraised and potentially selling it to an interested collector. Now, you might be wondering why the 1971 No Lincoln penny is considered so valuable. Well, part of its appeal lies in its rarity and uniqueness. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this piece to their collection. Additionally, the historical significance of the coin, being a product of a minting error, adds to its desirability among numismatists. In conclusion, the 1971 No Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a fascinating backstory and a jaw-dropping value of $1.6 million. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare gems, make sure to have it authenticated and appraised by a professional to fully realize its potential worth. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. That's all for today's video, folks. If you enjoyed learning about the 1971 No Lincoln penny, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content on rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and we're delving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically the 1975 No Lincoln penny that is rumored to be worth a cool $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny that could potentially make you a millionaire. So, grab a cup of coffee and let's dive into this intriguing topic. First things first, let's talk about the history behind the 1975 No Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in 1975 at the Philadelphia Mint, but what sets it apart from the rest is the absence of the iconic Lincoln portrait on the face of the coin. Instead, these rare pennies feature a blank space where Lincoln's profile should be, making them one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Now, you may be wondering how a simple penny could be worth such a hefty sum. Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. With only a handful of these No Lincoln pennies in circulation, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. And when you factor in the historical significance and unique nature of these coins, it's no surprise that their value has skyrocketed over the years. But how can you tell if you've struck gold with a 1975 No Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, it all boils down to a few key factors. First and foremost, you'll want to check the date on the coin to ensure it was minted in 1975. Next, examine the front of the penny for any signs of the missing Lincoln portrait. If you spot a blank space where Lincoln should be, congratulations, you may have just hit the jackpot. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional before jumping to any conclusions. Once you've confirmed that you have a genuine 1975 No Lincoln penny on your hands, it's time to start thinking about its potential value. With prices reaching as high as $1.7 million for a single coin, the sky's the limit when it comes to cashing in on your rare find. Now, you may be wondering why these No Lincoln pennies are so valuable in the first place. Well, it all comes down to scarcity and demand. As one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in the world, collectors are willing to pay a premium to get their hands on one. And when you consider the historical significance of these unique pennies, it's no wonder that their value continues to climb year after year. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon one of these rare 1975 No Lincoln pennies, congratulations, you're in for a potential windfall. With prices soaring into the millions, you could be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. So, be sure to do your research, get your coin authenticated, and consider all your options when it comes to selling or holding on to your valuable find. In conclusion, the 1975 No Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with an astounding value of $1.7 million. With its rarity, historical significance, and immense demand among collectors, it's no wonder that these pennies continue to command top dollar in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure. You never know when you might come across a rare gem that could change your life forever. And there you have it, folks, a deep dive into the world of the 1975 No Lincoln penny and its jaw-dropping value of $1.7 million. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, happy hunting for those rare and valuable coins. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1978 D. Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, wait, a penny worth $1.8 million? How is that possible? Well, let me break it down for you. First off, let's talk about the 1978 D. Lincoln penny. This particular penny was minted in Denver in 1978, hence the D mint mark. Now, you might be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth such a staggering amount. The key here is rarity. This specific penny is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, why is the 1978 D. Lincoln penny so rare? Well, it all comes down to a minting error. You see, there was a small number of these pennies that were mistakenly struck on aluminum planchets instead of the usual copper zinc composition. This error resulted in a handful of pennies with a much lighter weight and a different appearance than the standard issue. And as you can imagine, these unique pennies have become extremely valuable to collectors. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1978 D. Lincoln penny. As I mentioned earlier, some of these aluminum pennies have been sold for as much as $1.8 million in recent years. That's right, a humble penny worth millions of dollars. It's truly mind-blowing to think about the value that collectors are willing to pay for these rare coins. If you happen to come across a 1978 D. Lincoln penny, how can you tell if it's one of the rare aluminum era coins? Well, there are a few key indicators to look out for. The first thing you'll notice is the weight. An aluminum penny will feel noticeably lighter than a standard copper zinc penny. Additionally, the color of the coin may appear slightly different due to the aluminum composition. And finally, always be on the lookout for any distinguishing marks or imperfections that could indicate an error coin. So, what should you do if you think you've found a valuable 1978 D. Lincoln penny? Well, the first step is to have the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will help ensure that your coin is indeed one of the rare aluminum era pennies and not a counterfeit. Once authenticated, you can decide whether to sell the coin to a collector or hold on to it as a valuable piece of numismatic history. In closing, the 1978 D. Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of the incredible value that rare coins can possess. With a price tag of $1.8 million, it's clear that even the smallest denominations can hold immense worth in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for that elusive aluminum penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden treasure in your pocket change. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1978 D. Lincoln penny and its incredible value. If you found this video interesting, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting content. Thanks for watching, and we have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1985 D. Lincoln penny and its jaw-dropping value of $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab a cozy seat and get ready to dive into the fascinating world of numismatics. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1985 D. Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1985 and is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that has been around since 1909. The D mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver, Colorado, adding a touch of uniqueness to this already valuable coin. Now, you may be wondering why a seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a whopping $1.3 million. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the case of the 1985 D. Lincoln penny, there are only a handful of known specimens in existence, making it an extremely rare find for collectors. Additionally, the coin must be in pristine condition to fetch such a high value, with no signs of wear or damage. So, how can you tell if you have a potentially valuable 1985 D. Lincoln penny in your possession? The first thing to look for is the mint mark, which can be found on the reverse side of the coin, beneath the date. If you see a D mint mark, congratulations, you may have struck numismatic gold. Next, carefully examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, as these can greatly affect its value. If you believe you have a rare and valuable 1985 D. Lincoln penny, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This will provide you with an official certification of the coin's authenticity and condition, which is essential for establishing its true value in the numismatic market. Now, let's talk about the mind-blowing value of $1.3 million attached to the 1985 D Lincoln penny. This staggering price tag is a result of the coin's rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. With only a few known specimens in existence, the 1985 D Lincoln penny has become a coveted treasure for numismatists around the world, driving up its value to unprecedented heights. For those lucky enough to own a 1985 D Lincoln penny in top condition, the potential windfall from selling it could be life-changing. Just imagine what you could do with $1.3 million in your pocket. Whether you choose to invest in more rare coins, travel the world, or simply enjoy the financial security that comes with such a valuable asset, the possibilities are endless. In conclusion, the 1985 D Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a value that defies expectations. From its humble origins at the Denver Mint to its current status as a million-dollar treasure, this coin exemplifies the thrill of numismatics and the potential riches that can come from owning a rare and valuable piece of history. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1985 D Lincoln penny in your coin collection, be sure to give it a closer look. You never know what hidden treasure you may uncover. And who knows, you could be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic adventure, and be sure to keep an eye out for more fascinating coin videos in the future.